Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Warpips. Today's beverage is a very nice and warming Bovril. It's not cold out at the moment, so it doesn't really need that effect, but it's still very nice meat tea, essentially. So welcome back to Warpips. In the previous episode, we were continuing on with the Conquest campaign mode and did a couple of missions on the fourth and final island, and managed to win them successfully. The first one was very, very close. It was a very tough lineup, mainly because we didn't know what their lineup was. However, we are going to look at Operation Green Rocket here, which gives us things like tanks and warpips and mainly tow turrets. I'll be honest, that's why I'm picking this one. So let's go with a pipsqueak, a warpip, a tactician. We should point out it's an 85 meter map, 20 minutes for this thing, so it's quite a lengthy map. Obviously, I have no idea what they've got. I'm going to go with probably a... I think having the Puma as standard is good. We're going to take a tank this time as well. And maybe even go for... I mean, I've never really used the stim packs. Heals all infantry and doubles their health for a short while. Which is also, you got combat medicine, reduces cooldown between users. And that's the stuff, increases the health boosting effect. Let's try that one out. And I think I'm also going to go with the oil derrick. And... maybe some pip pups, because we don't really use those and we do have them spare there. So let's try this one out. The only thing I haven't got is any anti-air, I don't think. Let me double check the details of the Puma. The Puma has, when it's fully leveled up anyway, it's got a tow missile, and I don't know if tow missiles can take out aerial targets. So, what's the best thing to do? I'm going to get rid of... let's get rid of that. The pip pup. No, I do want to use those. I'm going to risk it. If they've got air units, we may be in some bother. But let's see how it goes. They've got mines for a start off, and they've got defensive turrets. Okay. Let me just deploy our 3 free units in the form of the pipsqueaks. They have... oh, we're dead. We're so dead. So yeah, they have these absolutely horrible, really quick vehicles. We've already lost. And that just did a weird turning there. I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, we've already lost. I mean, I'll deploy some dogs just to quickly get some experience. And we might be able to get a Puma. There's a Puma. Will a Puma be able to take these out? It's taken one out. And we've ranked up. Okay. Okay, I may have spoken too soon about the whole... we've lost already. It's still massively problematic. We've got loads of mines. They're still spawning these vehicles. I'm going to keep spawning Pumas, though. It's the only thing we have, really, to take out their thing. I think we're armed with the same stuff. However, mines are going off all over the place. Let's stim pack everybody, because we can. There's everyone stimmed up. However, I don't really know how... that's going to affect mines. No, the mines still affect a stimmed up warpip. Who knew? Who knew? And wow, there's one of those. I think they're called a striker or something. They're anti-air, and they've got tanks. I mean, this is yeah, this is all kinds of bad. I mean, I have to deploy a Puma, but obviously they are strafing us massively. If we get another 2 rank ups, we'll end up getting tow missiles, and that may give us the advantage. No, I'm fairly confident now that that's pretty much game over. Wow. Okay. That's game over. And the bobbleheads are rocking all over the place. That's a defeat. But I'm hoping that they have the same stuff again if we try the mission again. So, what can we get? that will help us out. Tomahawk would be good, but they have the anti-air. Basically, we need anti-tank early on. Anti-vehicle early on. What would give us that option? I mean, the tank, of course. We have to spend 3 points to unlock it. Getting a tank straight away is not out of the question. Okay, let's try it again. Pipsqueak, Warpip, Tactical Pip. Gonna go with a Ramrod. Oil barrels for money. A Tomahawk would be good. Do I want a Tomahawk or an airstrike? An airstrike. We'll try an airstrike. Followed by a defensive turret. And... were the dogs effective? They were okay. I'll take the dogs. Okay. So this requires 3 points to unlock, but it doesn't have a timer. I don't think it has a timer. No. So the cooldown for the 88-86 Warbus is 1 minute 30. Puma, just 2 to unlock. The tank, you just get it after 3 unlocks. Okay. Deploy. So we've lost a life. Maybe this is the wrong setup again, but let's try it. Operation Green Rocket. I can see the mines, and I can see their... I can see the mines, and I can see the base defense turrets. So what I've done, I've spent my 3 points early on getting the tank unlocked. Obviously we don't have the money, but we're only on 130. I'll get my barrels, then I'll buy a tank. I now have a tank, which quite frankly doesn't care too much about the about these autocannon armed things. It's just firing away and harvesting when it can. Base defense turret in play. I'm going to actually shoot the infantry. Trying to get the first level up. There we go. There's the 3 level ups. Sadly, just after I spent money on the... I deployed the pipsqueaks because I would have got another 3 more. But there's our tank. Doing good work. Couple more Warpips here. There's smoke being deployed. The first level upgrade is hardcore hardware and stores anti-infantry machine gun and defensive smoke countermeasures. So that's working out for us. Going to deploy the dogs because they're going to get a big wave now, which includes a vehicle. And our vehicle is damaged. And they also have this horrible, horrible thing that just absolutely annihilates everything. What I'm doing though, I'm saving up my points, my money, so when we do lose the vehicle, and I do stress when, I can just buy another one straight away. Right, we've lost one, we'll deploy another one straight away. So, should be able to take out most of what's coming at us, hopefully. We are concealed. Airstrike. Let's go. So this is the A-10. Oh, good grief. It's absolutely destroyed everything around here. Well, that's what we wanted. That's what its use is. Our tank is still firing. It's firing at this thing. And it's still alive. Let's go for some more supply. Feeling a bit more hopeful with this one now. We've still got the mines to deal with. And we've still got... obviously, the base defense turrets back here. I'm just going to keep on spawning the pipsqueaks, because I want them to basically go ahead and go on the mines. would be nice if you could get, like, combat engineers or something to remove the mines instead of having to sadly wave in. Oh, I just realised you get another tank. Oh yeah, Battle Group is the second upgrade for the Ramrod. That's cool. Let's get a couple more standard sort of Warpips in. Especially with the tactical fighters. I see the tanks like made a bit of a hole there through the mines. Gonna deploy the dogs. There's that going over all the mines. But we need the base now. There's all the dogs. And yep. Yeah, I do feel very guilty by using the dogs to take out the mines. But we're at the base. I mean, it cost us some dogs, and I can hear people phoning the RSPC as we speak, but we are at their base. It's heavy waves with 3 reinforcement ones. I can spawn. Can I spawn it there? I've spawned the anti-tank thing. Oh, there is it. Oh, okay, that's as far as it can go. Okay. Darn it. That's a shame. I thought I could deploy it there, but there was the place it deployed. Shame. Okay. We've still got good advance. Still got 2 tanks. Have to keep rebuying them, but I'm still moving up. Taking out their infantry. I expect another one of those horrible full autocannon things. Our accuracy does not reach back here. They've got another one of those. Oh, a couple of buggies and a couple of extras as well. But what we're doing now, because we're fully ranked up, and money's not a huge issue, because of the staying power on the tanks, I'm not having to rebuy them constantly. I'm able to keep buying the pip supply, which means lots and lots of just more units. You know, quantity being a quality in and of itself, essentially. Every time I press that button on the left, we get another bunch of fighters. 3 fighters each. And we are attacking their main base. Money's great. I'm going to wait until this reinforcement wave to call in the dogs. I'm just keeping enough money so we can buy tanks. There's a couple more Warpips. I don't even know if we'll get to that wave, quite frankly. Could call in this artillery, but this airstrike, but I think it'll end up striking our own stuff. So, probably not the way to go. As you were well aware, I'm not an exceptional tactician. But, I mean, to me, calling in an airstrike on our own units just seems a little bit off. So, enemy strength has increased. However, we've gained a life. We've gained Warpips, tow turrets, pip pups, an M7 Ramrod, a Scorpion pip, brilliant, oil barrel, and a Tomahawk. Continue. Excuse me. So, that's good. We've got 2 more operations we can do, but quite frankly, Operation Average Pocket, we're going to attempt it. 350, ooh! 350 meters. Spawn duration, or spawn cycle duration is 5 minutes. Wow. Alright. Standard loadout. Go for Pipsqueaks, Warpips, Tacticians. We're going to take that Ramrod again. That worked. I'm going to take the tow turret and a small turret. Oil barrels and surface missiles. Launches a high accuracy strike missile to the specified location. I'm going to get rid of the turret. I'm taking the tow turret for sure. That's our anti-tank thing. even though we've got the tank, but the tank's good enough. And we'll take the Tomahawk. Yeah, I think that's about right. So I have no idea what we're going to face here. Oh, there's one of those Scorpion Pips. Do I want to get a Scorpion Pip? Let's have a quick look. Scorpion Pips. Specialized Pip utilizing an IR-5 Scorpion missile launcher. The Scorpion Pip can only fire at vehicles and aircraft you must deploy before you can fire. Do I need a tank? Or do I want to take a Scorpion Pip? I can even get rid of the Pipsqueaks. No, they've been with us all this game. It seems fitting to bring them to the end. Okay, let's deploy with that one. We've got 4 lives. I don't anticipate winning this. We just need to find out what they've got. Operation Average Pocket. We're set up with our missile launcher, as shown on the left there. And they have... Curious. They have defensive turrets, plus these anti... Yeah. We've leveled up already. Brilliant. Yeah, they have these turrets, followed by these anti-infantry machine gun things. But because we can deploy our tow turrets, I can place them there, and they fire immediately, and they're just taking all this out, and we're able to level up extremely quickly. That's pretty cool. And you see the tow turrets are firing at pretty much whatever they need to. I'm going to get a tank. I've unlocked the tank. Enemy wave of vast approaching. Oh, they've got... is that... Who's that? Is that Bubba? I think it is. Let's try one of these accurate rockets. Fire away. Oh, okay. Right. I'm seeing what it's all about. Yep, that was definitely an accurate rocket. Let's go for another one back there and just take that tower out. I just don't want to be dealing with that tower. Yep, there you go. And also affords us some level ups as well. Money's good. I'm gonna... Oh, they've got one of these anti-air things. That's good then. I didn't start buying the... It's good I didn't start buying the helicopter. Although it's backing up now. Yeah. It's seeing what I've got going on here. I'm going to deploy more tow turrets. Let's level up to the max level. There's a max rank. And there's Bubba firing away there. Taking out all of our pips. I'm going to deploy another tank though. Bubba's just taking a tank shell to the face. He might be well armoured, but we probably fired an anti-armour, like an AP shot there. Straight through their armour. Going to press the attack button. More accuracy. More tow turret action, as you see in there. Going to go for the helicopter now. We can now get the helicopter. It does require 4 supply though, and lots of money, which we're currently not in possession of. Going to keep deploying the tow turret. So good. Yeah, so good. Just keep basically placing these turrets in and creeping towards the enemy. Because they're taking out everything. They're just so good. 30 points. Obviously, they don't move. Well, you're probably aware of how a turret works. Why can't I deploy one of those? Oh, I can now deploy one of those. Let's go. So, we now have our 2 tanks. All the tow turrets that we need to. Oh, let's go for another couple of strategic missiles here. One on Bubba. Second one, straight on Bubba. Brilliant. It's exactly what I wanted. Let's keep moving in. We have our helicopter that's maxed out. We have 2 tanks. We have tow turrets. We have tactical pips. And we're in the base. Wow. More tow turrets. Tow turrets to save the day. And, I mean, there's no getting around it. We're in the base. Wow. There's the tow turrets taking care of anything that spawns, followed by the tank and the helicopter. Is now moving forward to hopefully shoot the bunker. There it is. There's the first shot. And remember, we're still waiting for stuff to get here. It's quite a lot of stuff on the way here. I'm gonna get more money, because you have a feeling that when we get the cycle here, a lot of our stuff's gonna die. Well, there's one of the tanks gone. Warning, enemy wave approaching. Another tank's coming in. Helicopter's bingo fuel and is headed out. Gonna take a missile. Gonna get a missile strike at the back there. Bring in another helicopter. Gonna keep spawning with the missiles. More artillery. Can't apply anything else there. Okay. Shots are good. Another tank coming in. Helicopter also coming in with backup. Fairly light wave here. This is the second cycle. But why is the helicopter not moving in? It did this last time. It's having a bit of a tea break. Yeah, the helicopter doesn't come in to attack the main base, as far as I can tell. But when stuff spawns like that, it is supporting us. It is still firing their missiles. But it's gonna be heading out shortly. Level 34. Possibly the highest level we've got to. They are on... Oh, there's that horrible... So there's a horrible vehicle that just absolutely annihilates, well, I'm guessing air units and infantry. It'll just hose them down. But I'm not sure about vehicles. I'm guessing it's not exactly high caliber. But when there's enough shots coming at you, it's problematic. 315 generic units of currency. Level 37. They're based on half health. All tow turrets deployed. Pip supply. Certainly higher than I've ever got it before, as far as I can tell. No big reinforcement wave coming. All I can do is spawn standard pips. And as you can see, we have a fairly big allowance. Bring in the helicopter again. That's game over. Anything that spawns vehicle-wise, we've got 2 tow turrets ready to go. And that's it. That is a win. It was a tough gig. But we got there. Didn't expect to win that. Did not expect to win that on the first go. But that is a surrender. The humiliating defeat of your enemies. Huzzah! You have successfully conquered... what? Olistan, I think? Thanks to you, the most magnificent benevolence, the High Commander of the Pip Army, Piponia, has installed many new freedom... I can't even read it, it's getting too small. Many new freedom straws, patent pending, slipping out the liquid democracy buried beneath the shores. Okay, yeah, it's we're here for oil type thing, isn't it? The slurping most beautiful music to your bank account heralds your victory over your enemy, known as the Oily Boys in their local tongue. Please ignore the accompanying lamentations of the citizenry. In fact, they are actually liberation lamentations. Yes, they are lamenting that they ever doubted you. They lament that they doubted the peace and harmony, terrible, wonderful oneness of Piponia. Resigned. Oh, just looking on the left-hand side, there's all the pips are trying to get closer. Resigned. Toss their waterlogged conflicts at your feet. Defeated. Obedient. One Piponia for all. And all service to Piponia. Yeah, so are we the baddies? We might be the baddies. However, threats still remain. Head over to Endless Mode now to see how long you can hold out. I don't think so. Thanks very much for playing Warpips. This is a project of passion from a very small team, and we really hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did, and hopefully you did too. That has been a bit of Warpips. We started this... Well, I started to get back into the game. There was a patch And I'll try that, I'll try it out and see what it's like. And then, literally in the middle of the series, got wind that basically the 1.0 was being released. And, well, it was, but we did manage to play it. I'm just going to go on a new game here. I just want to see what if the new units turn up on the first map or not. That'll do us for now. Like helicopters, I don't think... No, it doesn't look like you get like the helicopters at the start, which makes sense, but there you go. Either way, that has been a bit of Warpips, and hopefully you've enjoyed this episode and indeed the series. Now, it was very surprising at the end there to win that on the first go. I think they know that it was the tow turrets that did it. They're just so good. Obviously, versus vehicles only, you understand. But having those tow turrets means they're very cheap, they're very damaging to vehicles. It just absolutely blunts an attack of any type of vehicle, really. But, yeah, that's good. That, and then getting the tanks, obviously the helicopters. The big surprise for me was the helicopter that drops the tactical pips, the sort of sandfishes that deploy the mines and have like the silenced pistols. Those are really cool. Either way, we're going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of Warpips. If you want to see more, by all means, let me know. I will be tempted to try again. Maybe on either harder difficulty, or maybe go for certain challenges. Only go for like runs with pips or with vehicles, or utilise different tactics. Would love to know what you think. Either way, hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic parlings.